The way in which you facilitate the reflective discussion will be very much about your personal style, and the model is not prescriptive about your approach. The key element is the use of the 3 emotional systems, which can be used to help the group understand what is underpinning their response to a situation, or reflect on what might be motivating a colleague's, patient's, or the organisation's response. Take some time now to watch the digital stories available here. Using the 3 emotional systems framework, try to identify in your groups which emotional systems are contributing to the responses of the people in the story. Following this discussion, work in groups of 3 to role-play ways in which you may facilitate the integration of the emotional systems into the reflective discussion. Here are some more ideas. You may want to use questions such as, in that moment of distress, conflict or challenge, what thoughts were going through your mind? What did you notice about how your body was feeling? What does this tell you about the emotional system that might have been influencing your response? Would you have preferred to have accessed a different emotional system? Alternatively, you could ask the group to name the emotions they think might have been at play in the situation. A number of empty chairs are then set up, each one representing a different emotion. Members of the group then sit in each chair and reflect upon how that emotion is influencing the situation and the various responses. It's also helpful to think about how you can support the group to understand the reactions of others to a situation. Some people find it beneficial to take the role of the other person and attempt to answer your questions from their perspective. Each of these strategies aim to connect the group with the underpinning feelings as opposed to moving straight to problem solving. This can be followed by a discussion about the preferred response or outcome and how the underpinning feelings can be mediated to achieve this. This is a good opportunity to refer back to some of the grounding exercises, or alternatively encourage the group to role-play their preferred response. Throughout the reflective discussion, you should be mindful of the critical voice, which may present itself as self-criticism, lack of confidence or self-doubt. It's important to identify where this is present and offer the group opportunity to support each other to challenge the influence of the self-critic. This is often about recognising the individual's strengths and challenging unhelpful personal expectations.